My lovers, Pisces Nation and their lovers, welcome to your February 2020 astrological sign update. Okay, remember when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just watching a sun sign, you're watching your moon, Venus, and rising sign, and your person's placement in these areas because especially when it comes to soul connections, the energies can be flipped, and sometimes spirit wants us to see their point of view, their perspective. Okay, so you'll get that. Well, let me start shuffling the cards. The 2nd of February is going to mark my 1 year anniversary since the channel versary, right? Since Jazz in the channel. So I just want to thank you guys for everything. Your support, your likes, dislikes, your subscribes, comments, donations, personal reading requests, and SRT services, persons who donated money, people who donated decks, because the deck, one couple of the decks that we're going to use today were donated by subscribers. This deck was donated by Rashida, this Archangel Power. Thank you so much, Rashida. And this deck was donated by Nadia. Okay, so I thank you, Nadia, for that. So I thank both of you. It's such beautiful decks, and I really enjoy them. So thank you guys so much for that. Now, by the time you would have watched this as well, I would have launched my sister channel, the Pick a Card Empress. That's only for pick a cards. So there will still be pick a cards on my channel. This is made for love. But if you like strictly pick a cards, I'm inviting you to go over there and subscribe. Really screw with YouTube's analytics, and let that channel take off. Okay, I'll put a link down below. All right, it'll be in the pinned comments. The pinned comment. Okay. I was asking about your person. All right, so we're going into this. Your person's contemplative, so they're in hangman mode. They might be thinking about their Pisces, because that's my hangman card. We have self-defeatist. So they're thinking all sorts of negative thoughts, it seems. They're uncertain. I'm hearing they're uncertain how you feel about them. They're uncertain what's the way forward. And we have independent. So it looks like they're breaking away from some kind of codependent or toxic energy. Now, this could be anything, okay? It could be an all-consuming job or career. It could be a toxic relationship. It could be a toxic paradigm that they've been living in. It could be drugs. Whatever it is that's not for their highest good. They're turning their back on that right now. All right, so let's clarify these cards and see what other information we can mine here. Ooh. All right, so Spirit, why did you show us this? Yes, there's some kind of karmic energy here that they're saying goodbye to. Okay, because my core cards reverse are karmic energies. Okay, some of you guys dealing with a Scorpio. There's been some kind of third-party situation that's caused a lot of heartbreak and pain. But your person, they're standing their ground right now, Pisces. What's this contemplation card? All right, so they're thinking about past betrayal. It could be the ways that they betrayed you, or it could be past betrayals in their life that they just can't seem to get over. Okay, they just can't seem to let it go, right? And that's what's blocking their transformation. Some of you definitely dealing with a Scorpio. That's what's blocking their transformation right now. There is something from the past that was very painful that they keep harping on. They're not releasing it. They're not releasing it at all. And that's also blocking their ability to manifest new love into their life, and also for them to fully love themselves. Because whatever happened there in that betrayal, wherever that betrayal happened, whether it happened in childhood or just very recently, it shattered their self-esteem. Okay, it shattered their sense of self, and that's preventing them from fully loving self and then fully loving others. So they're thinking about the past. Okay, this person has gone back in time thinking about the past, some kind of past pain, right? And if they're really sabotaging themselves with not being able to let go of that betrayal. Okay, so here they are. They want to make an offer to you, Pisces, your person. This is what they're thinking about. They want to make an offer to you. They want to be successful. But there's a bit of pride and ego here because they are trying to protect their wounded self. As I said, wounded. For Four of Swords, people say it's action, but I never see it as action. I see it as a refusal to look at your core wounding and a refusal to heal. This is actually my wounded card, right? My wounded card, right? They're wounded and they're not looking at that wounding. Okay? They're not looking at that wounding. And that's what's blocking or delaying this soul connection right now. It's their own thoughts. They're sabotaging themselves. Oh, what were they just telling me now? Oh, somebody downloaded a program of self-sabotage to them. That's what they said. I don't know. You guys will make sense of that, but that's what they just said. That's what they just said. Somebody downloaded that and they are just running with that, playing that program. That program has been successfully installed. Well, they're uncertain about the path ahead. They're uncertain about the decision that they should make, what path they should follow, and this is what's keeping them trapped. It's all these thoughts. All these thoughts keep them trapped and keep them unstable too. Right? And they feel so passionate about you. But again, this is the Knight of Wands. And he's in, out. And that's because this person has this push and pull of their feelings, their emotions, the past, the present. Here fragmented. They're fragmented. They're fragmented, Pisces. And it is so weird that the word fragmented should come up because just like 10 minutes before I started this reading, I don't know, I was guided to this soul retrieval meditation. It was quite beautiful. It was quite beautiful. Maybe this is what this person needs to do. Or maybe even what you need to do, Pisces, especially if it's an energetic connection. Maybe you doing that is going to help this person. Okay? But this person's fragmented. Because they're showing me this person in like layers. They're not whole. What's this? Independent. Yeah, they're trying to sneak away from some kind of situation here. Or some kind of codependent situation. Somebody that was deceptive. Somebody who was entertaining multiple options and it had them confused too. Codependency happens, it comes up again. Right, so this person breaking free. That's what they want to do. They want to be independent. But they're letting their self-doubt, that self-sabotage, that program of self-sabotage that they downloaded a long time ago, that it's still running. They need to pull the plug on that shit. It's still running. Alright, so let's see what's happening in your person's life, Pisces. I have to get my little template because I keep forgetting. Alright. What's up? Ooh. There's a false person in their life. They got a karmic. Now the karmic could be a mom, eh? The karmic could be a mom. It comes up again. I won't be surprised if it came out because it's coming up. Spirit and 4 cards. Could you tell us about what's happening in this person's life right now? Because a lot of you, if you're vibing with me, you're in no communication, yes? Or little or no. Alright, so there's a message that's being delivered to someone. And this is a divinely guided message because it's about time. Now, it could be a text message. It could be a telephone call. But it's deeply personal information because it's on the seal. It's deeply personal. Let's see what else. And it's a man it's masculine energy that's delivering. Is he delivering or is he receiving the message? Is he delivering or receiving the message? No, he's broken the seal. He's received it. Ooh, or maybe somebody found a message. Ooh, somebody found a message. Somebody found an old message. Ooh, a hidden message. And that caused the death of something. Because we have this coffin here. That's the ending of a cycle. And it is card number 19. 19 reduced to 10. That's the end of a cycle. And then 10 reduced to 1. So something new is beginning because something has died. This is also a card of 19 is also the sun. So that's somebody stepping into their masculine energy. They're letting the sun in. All right, so somebody stepped into their masculine energy here. So we have two cards that have masculines in them. Somebody stepped into their masculine energy and something is dying as a result. Interesting, because this person that's doing that got enlightened. They got enlightened. And it's five candles. So 5 is a number of change. So the big change is happening here. Let's get two more. And then we're going to clarify. Yeah, this person's thinking about you. I think they had some kind of tar moment. 16 here. And they're thinking about you. Thinking about communicating with you here. We see that drawer open. It's like they open like Pandora's box on their feelings. Because look, in this card, there's an open drawer. So they've opened that. It's like their feelings was locked away. And they opened it. Now they can't. It's like non-stop now. And this is a card number 7. And this is a card number 7. Divine intervention. It's also movement forward with the Chariot. Let's get another card. Interesting, guys. And then we have a marriage. I'm noting that it did come out reverse. But I don't read reversals in this deck. But we are noting that, okay? We are noting that. And then it's a card number 3. So there definitely could be a third party. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, tell us about this message that you're showing us. All right, whatever that message was, and some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, it brought balance back to a situation, or it paid off a karmic debt. Right? Some kind of balance has been restored. Some kind of situation has been balanced out by the universe because of this message that came in. Now, this could be a telepathic or divine message as well, okay? We have to remember that. Yeah, it brought, look, it's all about stability. It brought stability into your person's life. It could have been a financial payout. Could be whatever, but whatever it is, it restored balance to a particular situation. Somebody was lying. Your person could be dealing with a Gemini. Somebody was lying. There might have been a family set up here. But it looks like whatever happened created some stability in your person's life, and it's kind of paving the way for your person's happiness. Okay? I think whoever they were dealing with was very, very immature. Very immature, especially with their communication. Okay? I'm really getting that. This is someone that you're not in communication with. So what happened in their life also is creating stability for their connection with you. I just got that message. It's also creating stability for their connection with you, because we have temperance, balance, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning with stability, and then 10 of Pentacles, total emotional with fulfillment. This is somebody that you're not talking to. These are 2 cards of no communication. Okay? Spirit, tell us about what is dying here, or what has died. All right, so some kind of, I'm really getting some kind of karmic debt was paid off. We have the Star, right? So some of you guys dealing with an Aquarius. Some kind of karmic debt was paid off because somebody found their personal power and strength, their spiritual power and strength. This person might have been holding back. They might have been controlled or trapped or bound by someone, but they're breaking free. So you might be dealing with a Leo. And this stepping into the personal power is paying off karma, 1. And also, the ending is creating a new beginning for you guys. That's what I'm getting. What's the thoughts? Yes, somebody's releasing a burdensome cycle. Yes, I told you, they stepped into their power as the Emperor. Guys, hold on. I have to write that down, actually, for the title. Sorry, guys. If I didn't write it down, I would forget because we're channeling, okay? Anyway, so some of you might be dealing with an Aries or Taurus here. But this person stepped into their power and released some kind of burdensome cycle. I'm getting they were thinking about that for a very long time. And they were trying to hold back. There might have been other imperatives that they were thinking about. Maybe there was children involved or some kind of financial entanglement. But they decided they decided, you know what? The time is now, and I'm stepping into my power. I think they were just waiting. They were procrastinating, right? But they needed an end to all the depression, the thoughts. It was like a nightmare, right? So finally they did it, and now they're sitting quite stably as the King of Pentacles. Some of you dealing with a Taurus. All right. Spirit, why are you showing us this marriage card? Okay. So somebody no longer making any offers or putting any effort into that marriage because it was unstable. So it doesn't actually have to be a marriage, but it could be a high-level commitment. People who were together for some time. Okay. Maybe even thinking about doing some kind of traditional commitment. Okay, but some of you guys might be dealing with a Virgo. This person no longer putting the time and effort into that because it was just too unstable. Way too unstable. Okay. I think the person that they were with was quite greedy. Only concerned about money. This person could have been playing them as well. We see this Knight of Wands could have been inconsistent, exploring their options. There could have been a lot of addiction here. But your person decided to love themselves. So they ended this. They ended this, guys. This is done. It's done. You're going to be hearing the news. It's done. It is done. All right, let's see this person's mind space, mental energy where you are concerned, Pisces. Because we know that they are thinking about you. It's right there. So what's their mental space? Let's give it a nice little cut here. Looks like the music has stopped as soon as you were gone. Okay, so somebody is walking away from things that no longer serve them, and they're coming passionately forward, no longer invest in a particular connection. They just want to be independent and free. Interesting. All right, so when they think about you, Pisces, think about this connection. What's the mental energy? So we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Fool in reverse. Some of you dealing with the Aries. We have the Knight, the King of Swords in reverse. My goodness, so much blocked energy. And that's an Aquarius. And we have the Star. Again, Aquarius, and that's healing. Okay, so again, I'm then definitely getting some kind of healing has occurred with your person, and some kind of karmic debt has been discharged. All right, so without clarification, what I'm seeing is that your person has not been happy. Okay, they've not been happy, and they've not been taking a leap of faith to get out of an unhappy situation. They knew that they had to get rid of this third party, but they weren't taking action. They weren't being their authentic self. Okay. They were living a lie. They weren't speaking up for themselves. They weren't integrating their truth. Alrighty. But then we have the Star. And so Spirit stepped in and balanced out the situation. Spirit made a move. Alright, so let me clarify. And let's see if we get the same message or a different message. Alright, Spirit, tell us why you showed us this Three of Cups in reverse. Yes, somebody. Okay, look at the Pisces here. Right? And the Pisces is upside down. All right, so somebody, they've not been happy, and that's because Pisces has not been that integral part of their life. Okay, so they were missing you, right? I think they might have deceived you. I think they might have been sneaky. I think they might have hid their emotions from you, and that's all because they didn't love themselves. So all these games they were playing with themselves, they thought they were playing with you, but they were playing with themselves, has caused a delay in this beautiful love that is theirs for the taking. And the thing is, intuitively, they know this. Their third eye has already showed them this love, but you know, we saw that they self-sabotage, so they self-sabotaged. Tell us why this leap of faith is in reverse. Yeah, because they didn't know self. They weren't taking this leap of faith because they didn't know self, they didn't trust self, they didn't know who they were, right? We have this Hermit in reverse. Some of you guys definitely dealing with a Virgo, right? They might have also been dealing with some kind of karmic energy. This Queen of Swords, she is a karmic energy. She is verbally abusive. She's kind of cold. She cuts people to pieces, especially attacks people's self-esteem. So they were there with this karmic, and because this they didn't know themselves, this karmic could have really played on their insecurities. Let's get another card. Yeah. So it looks like they're releasing this relationship right now. It wasn't abundant. It wasn't stable. They're releasing that right now. What's this King of Swords reverse? Yeah, they're refusing to face the truth. They were just here wallowing their wounding, refusing to face the truth, refusing to speak the truth, refusing to be their authentic self. Because they didn't like who they were. They didn't like who they were at all. Yeah, but they released some kind of burden here, right? I think they're releasing depression. And they're releasing this karmic energy. This King of Wands in reverse. Again, this is all my core cards reverse represent the karmic energy. So the King of Wands reverse, particularly, he is a philanderer. Now it could be this person, your person, releasing these energies in themselves, or they could actually be releasing a physical representation of these energies, which is a karmic partner. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse, he is a philanderer. And the reason why he's a philanderer is because he needs to stroke his ego to cover his many insecurities, okay? All right, so he's a philanderer. He's arrogant. He misuses his power, both spiritual and otherwise. And he's lazy. He's lazy, okay? So they're releasing this energy here, releasing that burden, and that's where this healing comes in, okay? That's where this healing comes in. Right, so they're establishing healthy boundaries now, right? But there's still a bit of insecurities here, and they're still, you know, they might be a bit withdrawn still, and for some of them, they still find it a bit hard to walk away from this karmic energy because the karmic energy is very manipulative. For some of them, they might be doing spell work, okay? But your person's awake, and they're seeing everything clearly, and they're seeing this karmic energy very clearly, and they're healing that, okay? Okay, Pisces, so if this is resonating with you, join me in the extended, either on Patreon or Vimeo. The link will be in the pinned comment down below. If not, could you like, share, subscribe, dislike? You could put a comment down below. It could be a full stop, right? And if you can go a little further and watch any of the ads I played during the video, that will be a lovely energetic exchange that keeps these free videos going, okay? Okay, my love, take care. Bye.